Hi, it's Will at Cause Auto Collective. I've got a walk around video for you today of this very, very exciting Renaultsport Clio F1 Team Edition. This is a very unique car indeed. It's a two-owner from new, so it's a very rare find in itself. And this has been tastefully modified with some very rare, desirable extras, as well as some very nice customization to the interior. So I'll just give you a bit of a general tour, show you the condition. This is a really exceptional example. So first of all, first thing you'll see here, we've got a Clio 200 rear diffuser, which are very desirable. They go for very good money, these diffusers. And it works perfectly with the exhaust system as well. This car's got the Aquapovic Evo exhaust system, which is probably the most expensive exhausts that you can get for the Clios, but they sound absolutely incredible. So with the Aquapovic, it does not bring up any warnings for emissions, and it still drives absolutely fine with no flat spots. So a thing you may have read about is custom exhausts giving flat spots to these cars in the revs, but the Aquapovic is one of the only ones that does not do that and doesn't require any remapping. The brake calipers have been recently repainted in liquid yellow, so they are all in excellent condition. The wheels themselves are also in excellent condition. There's no curb damage, anything like that to the wheels. And the paintwork is lovely Albi blue. It's an absolutely stunning colour. And on the whole, it's in really great shape as well. Like, it obviously has done 90,000 miles and it's a 57 plate car. There's a few little marks here and there, but there's nothing major. There's a small little mark just there. Small light scratch just there. Which, I mean, that may look a lot better with a bit of like a wet sand. It's something that we haven't quite got into yet. Front bumper is actually pretty good for the mileage. These cars are often really stone chippy. But the upper part, there's a few chips of course, but it's not bad at all. It's really great shape. Lower lip does have more chips, as is expected. And you can see through there a brand new condenser, which we had fitted. So we actually had a brand new condenser and a different aircon pump fitted to get the aircon working. And there's just very small, minor, little marks. There's a paint there. So the boot load lip, unfortunately, obviously something dropped on it just there. There's a few little marks on the boot loading lip, and the very common tiny bits of bubble at the top of the boot lid there. So it's all pretty minor stuff, but I just prefer to just point it out. A couple of light scratches here. I think if I go over that with a bit of polish, that should actually look a bit better. And there's the original sticker showing that it is an F1 Team Edition, and I'll show you the special numbered plaque as well. So let's move on to the interior, which is very, very exciting. So as we can see, the Recaro bucket seats have been retrimmed in this leather and suede with custom F1 stitching there. They usually just say Renaultsport, this one just says F1 as well, and the unique number, which I think is just absolutely amazing. I absolutely love how this car has been like customized. Really nice like leather with blue stitching to match on the like armrests there, and then just generally inside there's lots of really nice little touches, like suede retrimming on the gear knob and the gear shift gaiter, suede all around the like radio and climate control trim, suede along here as well. It's just awesome. And if we move this seat back, so it's the back of the Recaros have been done in suede as well, with the Recaro embossing on the back of the seat. The rear seats are just standard, really good condition though. So moving around to the driver's side, you'll notice as well that the steering wheel here has also been retrimmed in suede with the really lovely blue stitching. So there's obviously none of the common bolster wear to these Recaros. They're only retrimmed in the last few years. And just what a lovely place to be. I love how this car has been customised. It's like an OEM enhanced version. So let's fire it up. So it runs and drives absolutely spot on. It's got fantastic service history and it's actually just had the gearbox rebuild, which is very, very common for these cars to need. So you see the oil level is showing it as where it should be. So it's very common for these cars to need a gearbox rebuild because of the synchros. Now, this car actually didn't need the synchros doing, it wasn't crunching, but we had them done anyway because we just may as well, because it was going in to have the clutch changed. Basically, the clutch release bearing has started to fail, so we got that changed with the clutch. And while the gearbox was out, there was no point in not putting new synchros in. So it's had new synchros as well as the clutch. Air conditioning, it works as it should now that we've had the pump and the condenser changed. So yeah, we've spent a bit on this car making it all as it should be. It's an absolute joy to drive, and with these, so the F1 team basically they all came with the cup suspension. These were the first Clio Sports in this era, the 197s, to come with the cup suspension. Let's open the bonnet for you. Now isn't that just stunning? So the rocker cover has been painted in Renault liquid yellow. So there's this lovely carbon plaque with yellow writing. And here we can also see that it has a K-Tech Racing induction kit. Lovely, really great stuff. As you can hear, it runs absolutely fine as it should. It's a real joy to drive. Even, like, I'm quite a Renault Sport fan. Over there you see we have a red Clio Sport track car, and honestly comparing the two of them is really interesting. This car is a hell of a lot of fun to drive on the road. The suspension is just perfect for the road, as it is, to be honest. If I was using it as a road car, I wouldn't even change it. Because a lot of people opt for lowering springs, coilovers, and that's all great, but you don't even need to do it. The car is just absolutely epic as it is. Combined with the noise and how good these cars are to drive, the amount of feedback and just feel through the steering, they are phenomenal. They're my favourite hot hatch to drive. So, as I said, only 2 owners from new. It's also got 2 keys, it's all HPI clear. It's just an absolutely epic car. Whoever owns this next is going to be very, very lucky to do so. And I'm just going to note a couple more things that I missed from my tour of the interior, because there's just so much. The headlining has also been done in black, which is really nice. Very nice job done on there. Yeah, it's just lovely. What an epic car. If you do have any other questions at all, please feel free to get in contact. So we're a small and friendly business just outside of Kings Lynn. We specialise in this sort of car. We love anything performance. See, we've got a really nice little lineup of cars at the moment. We love performance. Cars are a bit more unique, high spec. If you do have any questions at all, please don't hesitate, get in contact. Thanks very much for watching.